Hey guys, StandardVR back with your daily Pokemon battles. Do me a favor, if everybody who watches this video takes just a second as we get into these battles, hit that subscribe button. We will be at 500 subscribers almost immediately. It's insane to support you guys' show. We got a Pecharunt team from That's a +1. If you want the rental, it's over on his Patreon. Super cool team. Seeds Pecharunt. So you got that big 160 base defense plus a Spadef boost. It's kind of nice. We are up against a Miraidon Lunala team. Is this the team that won Worlds? No, I don't think they had a Whimsicott. I don't think they had a Whimsicott. Yeah, it was a Flutter Chi-Yu stuff. Either way, Excadrill goes kind of crazy here. What is our Jigglypuff set? We got Protect, Disable, Encore, Gyro Balls. Kind of busted. Alright. So we can just go into the Cali and Trick Room this. Chi-Yu's kind of scary. Could go T-Tar. Excadrill is kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of nice. And we're even Sandforce. We're not, whatchamacallit. I kind of like this with, like, a Cali in the back and a Petch. We don't get the Seeds boost. But I think it's okay. I don't want to give that Lunala a steroid in case it's running Expanding Force. Let's see what they got. They got Lunala Miraidon. They're going double restricted. We're going the El Clasico T-Tar Excadrill with apparently the super tiny T-Tar Excadrill because those restricteds look a lot bigger than my T-Tar Excadrill. Alright. They are Electric Seeds, Lunala. It's kind of dicey. Big defense boost. I kind of like just throwing a knockoff there. I think do we Iron Head the Miraidon? I think we Iron Head the Miraidon. I think that's what I'm looking at doing. There's a Terra. Are you Terra Fairy? Are you Draco Meteoring my Excadrill? There's the Terra Fairy. Hey, this Sandforce Iron Head is about to pop off. There's a Y-Guard. We're not clicking Earthquake. We're not clicking Rock Slide. We're clicking the good moves. This is going to hurt T-Tar, by the way. Does nothing to Excadrill, though. This is a big knockoff coming into this Lunala. Hey. Citrus T-Tar? Kind of nice. Obviously, like... Let's see if this gets KO. Yeah. Looking like, Miraidon can't really stand up to the likes of Excadrill. Big knockoff does almost half. Obviously, they don't have an item, but, you know, times 4 is a lot. Alright, well, we got Miraidon down. There is an Iron Hands. That is a Fake Out. Could go Fake Out TR. I could just do that. And I could just High Horsepower your Iron Hands. I kind of like this. Pecharunt kind of walls Iron Hands for days. And obviously throw a Moongeist Beam in there. It's gonna hurt, but I don't think you're throwing a Moongeist Beam into that spot. You know, Moongeist Beam Excadrill? Yeah, Excadrill thick. Sandforce boosted, High Horsepower, almost one-shots that Iron Hands. That is ridiculous. Yeah, Excadrill down, but you don't get a whole lot of healing off of that. Alright. And Lunala is just ticking away. Alright. What I kind of like here. They could Moongeist Beam that. But if you Moongeist Beam this... I'm trying to think how I want to deal with that Iron Hands. we can go T-Tar here. Save the Cali in the back for whatever their last is. Because I think... Ooh, we could Terra Rock and get a Spadef boost. That kind of clean. Because I don't think you're drain punching this Iron Hand. I think we do that. Do Poison Gas and to just protect this T-Tar for a turn. This stops a Moongeist Beam from just smoking the Pecharunt. I'm assuming you're going to try and drain punch the T-Tar. Maybe you double the Pecharunt, but you'd have to go Wild Charge. You're not going to drain punch a Pecharunt. Just drop a Protect. Nice and easy. Don't need to do anything funny. There's a Moongeist Beam. We could have just hexed this Lunala, but I think this is fine. Get big Poison Gas off. Put both these things on a timer. And now you're confused as well. A lot of just damage over time dot going on. Ooh, as they hit themselves in confusion. Okay, so we do know the Pecharunt is faster than the Iron Hands. Well, the Iron Hands just goes down to poison, so we don't have to worry about that going into the T-Tar. Hey, these little guys kind of cooking. Why these guys look so much smaller than my opponent's team? Let's see what we got. Oh, that is Urshifu. That is a that's what we call. Hey, that's what we call a problem. Let's see how we want to deal with this. Because you're going to go... The Lunala's faster. So you're going to go into the Pecharunt with... That's fine. I might just lose, honestly, to this Urshifu. But I think... that there is a strong possibility that Cali can kind of wall it. I think I want to Rock Slide here. Yeah, Aqua Jet, that's a, hey, that's a T-Tar, my guy. Ooh, as we get super lucky, and Lunala hits itself in confusion as well. We should have poisoned this Urshifu, that's fine. We'll get rid of this Lunala. This Urshifu may be locked into Aqua Jet. T-Tar always hits their Rock Slides. That's decent damage. I don't want to knock off a choice item, because if you're locked into Jet, you are never breaking this Pecharunt. So we actually just Poison Gas and Rock Slide. Yeah, you're definitely locked into Jet. Go ahead and get a nice poison off there. Big confusion. Hey, Pecharunt's kind of busted. That's what I'm looking at. This thing is kind of ridiculous. All right, just bring out the big Cali. Go ahead and click that recover button on Pecharunt just to see. We high horsepower. Do they hit themselves in confusion? Did we get a 3 for 3 on the confusion? No. They are also not choice locked, which was a very interesting choice. Your surging strikes would just pick up. And you know you're faster unless you're like a min speed reduced Urshifu, but even then. Yeah. GG's. Let's get another one. Hey guys, real quick, StandardVR10 is a 10% off coupon code at advancedgg.com. Any support would be greatly appreciated. They have hydration, energy, focus, sleep, cool shaker bottles, and a lot of other really cool products. The affiliate link is in the description of this video. Click it, check the stuff out. Use my code StandardVR10. Be greatly appreciated. I personally use the energy, focus, hydration, and sleep products, and they all work fantastically, and I've never had a bad flavor. These things are delicious. Check it out. Again, StandardVR10 at advancedgg.com. Thanks. All right, we got a Terapagos Kyogre team with a lot of setup stuff. Shell Smash guy. Smeargle's interesting. I think we can kind of go Entity, and that stops a lot of what Smeargle wants to do. Like, I kind of... Okay, if you're going to lead, like, setup stuff, I kind of like Entity Petch. Hallie's okay. We could go T-Tar to get rid of Weather. That means that Terapagos could also get rid of Weather. Let's just go Jigglypuff, which I don't hate. Leave the T-Tar Excadrill at home. See what we can get done. See if we can use some Jigglypuff action. Alright, it is Entity and the Teacup. So that thing is going to try and set up immediately. Which I'm not really that, like... Because what, you have Stored Power, Shadow Ball, Frank Sap. Like, what are you running? So we got a Spadef boost on this Pecharunt, and we have all of the redirection in the world with Entity, and I don't think that thing gets... What's it called? Expanding Force. I think we just Trick Room and Poison Gas. I don't think we have to be concerned about it hitting the Pecharunt yet. We do have a Spadef boost, so maybe we live? Yeah, there's that Shell Smash. We're just going to go ahead and get a Poison up. Obviously, we can't really hit this thing with the Pecharunt because Hex gets redirected to Entity, which is, you know, a normal type. Doesn't get hit by ghost type moves, but it's fine. We'll get a Poison off. Big poisons, big confusions all around. Things just start ticking away. Trick Room's up. Poison is a ticking. And I do think, because we don't have Imprison, we just follow me and actually just come right in with this Ice Rider. That way, if you try to Shadow Ball, it's not going to work. Does it get any spread moves? There's the follow me. Entity's doing Entity things. We are getting so lucky with these confusion hits. Kind of nice, you know what I mean? Alright. This is a simple follow me Glacial Lance. The Reg I El Clasico makes its way back to Reg J. You just redirect and click Glacial Lance under Trick Room, and it's just kind of game. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they are weak armor too. Bad thing is, like, I think it takes out the poison, which means we don't get an attack boost, but that's fine. Oh, Baton Pass. They're going to come back later. They're going to come back later. I'm fine with that. Like, you come in with Ogre? Oh, you come in with Terapagos. That's a bit more annoying. So just reverse trigger him. That's, you know what? I'm actually fine with that. Because I'm not really afraid of anything that this Terapagos is going to do. To the point that I kind of just want to heal pulse my Cali and just start throwing off Glacial Lances. Like, you can hit the Cali. I don't think +2 Dark Pulse takes out Cali from Terapagos. Clefairy's good. Oh no, they're just going to Terra Starstorm. I don't think this breaks Cali. I could be wrong. And with Fringard up, you're obviously taking nothing from Glacial Lance. There's big Terra Starstorm. Gonna do a lot. That does half. Jeez. We're just gonna go ahead and heal that on up. Thank you. Glacial Lance isn't doing. It's not great. Let me think how I want to deal with this. Pick him in with Jigglypuff here. We come in with Jigglypuff, and I think we just throw another Glacial Lance. Maybe we get a crit. If we can get a crit, that'd be nice. Be nice. Helping Hand is maniacal. Helping Hand Flamethrower is even crazier. Like, what if I just follow lead? Oi. When you just get hard red. That's interesting, to say the least. I could have just follow me away. That follow, yeah, you know what you know what I'm saying. I'm actually just gonna try and disable whatever this guy's doing, and I'm just gonna poison gas. +2 doesn't even do half the Pecharunt. Get big poison gases off. Get some poisons going. Get some confusions going. What is this Clefairy doing? It's hitting itself in confusion. That's what it's doing. The world may never know what it went for. We're going to go ahead and disable it, Terra Starstorm. You don't need to use that move anymore, thank you. I'll let those poisons tick. I'm going to switch out into the entity and go ahead and just... Actually, your Flamethrower... I'm assuming you're not Dark Pulse. Could just Terra Rock, to be honest. and protects the safe play. The bad thing is this Pecharunt goes down, I don't have any more damage. The good thing is, like, everything is poisoned. Just protects. That's fine. Go Fairy. Still not doing nothing. Still not doing anything. Just Dazzling Gleam and recover. This is gonna hurt. Nothing's confused anymore. It's going for a big Helping Hand Flamethrower. This probably takes out the Pecharunt. Yep. Big Dazzling Gleam, big crit. Clefairy is down. Jigglypuff time. Okay, Entity and Terapagos. I think we just try and get. Actually, don't hate trying to get a Trick Room off here. I think we try and get a Trick Room, and we actually just protect this Jigglypuff. There's the Follow Me. We have Dazzling Gleam. That will pick up the entities, which means we don't get a Trick Room, which is unfortunate. I don't think it's the end of the world. Because these two should take out the poison. Terapagos down. Entity down. Problem is this Jigglypuff's just about to get Shadow Ball in the face, right? Alright, so I think actually the play here. There's Steel Terra. Like, what do you have? You can Shadow Ball, Strength Sap. I think the play is actually for a double protect. And we get it! Jigglypuff winning games. So you have Dark Pulse. And it takes out the poison. Look at that. Pecharunt and Jigglypuff cleaning up this match. Absolutely ridiculous. Guys, if you've made this far in the video, please drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know how your day's going. As always, have a great one. Peace.